everyone, this is your girl Shay King, nutritionist and a nutrition coach. And if this is your first time to my channel, I want to say welcome. Today is going to be a candid and a very, I want to say, inspired conversation by one of my clients who is on keto, and she has been doing keto now for several months, and she's having a difficulty with fat. I know, right? And keto is all about the macronutrients. You have to be consuming the fat. So if you happen to be one of those persons that's having a difficulty consuming fat and you want to do the keto diet, you find yourself not losing weight and you're wondering why, you want to stay tuned to this conversation. But before you do that, make sure hit that button below that says subscribe to my channel. My channel is all about getting my clients to eat emotionally well, connecting the emotions to the food, and to help you to change your taste buds and of course to lose weight. High fat chocolate dessert right here in my kitchen. So stay tuned on the other side of this video. See you soon. Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm glad you are here. Now, remember I said in the intro, we are going to have a candid conversation today. So I want to welcome my client Patrice with me today. She has been on the keto diet for several months now, and she's struggling with that emotional side of eating fats to release fat. So she called me up one day and she said, Shay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing my macros. I'm doing everything that I need to do, but I'm just not losing weight. And, you know, a couple of times I said, send me your meals. Let's see what's happening. And of course, when I looked at her meals, I was like, I need to have a conversation with her. So of course, she sought me out and we started. I'm coaching Patrice now, and we are going to have that conversation to help any of you out there. So listen, before we get into this, if you know anyone that is struggling with consuming fat on the keto diet, or if someone is saying, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm doing this right, or if someone is saying, listen, I just can't eat that fat. I can't wrap my head around fat. Listen, call them over. Share this video because she can tell you right now what's happening with her. So Patrice.
Hi.
Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome.
Thank you.
So I want you to tell our viewing audience just what you said to me when we talked, when I looked at your food, I looked at your plate and I said, Patrice, where is the fat?
Well,
what did you say to me?
I'll be honest with you. Hi, YouTubers. What was going on actually? I was doing keto and with what I thought was strict keto actually. And my problem was every day I found myself in my macros, I found that I was over consuming my protein. Couldn't get, every time I tried to use fat or butter or avocados, anything with I should have been using or consuming as fat, I kept holding back, and I kept saying to myself, no, that's too much, that's too much. So I take some out. Instead of using 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter, I would use 1, and I just kept skimping, because guess what? All my 50 odd years, I have always been taught that fat was bad, until I met Shay. Shay said to me, no, Patrice, fat, there's good fat, and then there's bad fat. I, of course, was consuming the good fat, but I was skimping as though I was eating lard. And so I had to wrap my mind around that and say to myself, you know what, I have to rethink this. But how do you do this after 50 odd years of being told all your life, hey, you shouldn't be eating that. It's gonna clog your pores, your arteries, you're gonna, you know, all this stuff. We've all been fed through media, all that stuff. And Shay has been now trying to get me to rethink, relearn that there's something called good fat, and I can consume it, believe it or not, and I'm enjoying it now. I'm enjoying the journey now that I know that this fat that I'm eating now is the good fat. So I have now been a part of Shay team, and I am doing extremely well. So the next time you'll see me, you may not be seeing me because I'm gonna be so slim. But you know, it's just a matter of a mindset. You know?
So listen, Patrice, I'm glad how you broke that down, because just like you, a lot of people struggle with the idea of consuming fat. Now, because there's a lot of eating trends out there, and keto just happened to be one of those trends that is the buzz, I say to a lot of people, if you are going to embark on keto, get professional help, one, and then secondly, understand that it is a scientific diet. And the fact of the matter is, fat can actually cause you to release fat.
Right.
However, keto is one of those types of eating style that you definitely want to stick to the science. Now, when it comes to the science, when you break down those macronutrients, let's look at fat first. Keto is a high fat diet, it's not a high protein diet. So we understand that. So when our plate, when we're about to eat our, whatever it is that we're eating, whether it's a snack or whether it's a meal, 70% of that plate has to look like fat. Period. Then the other 20 to 25% of that has to be the protein, and the other 5 has to be the carb. That makes up the full 100% of all the macronutrients. Right. Now, I know you said you were struggling because when you sent me your meals before you came onto my team, you said, I looked at it and I was like, Patrice, this is just too much protein. And unfortunately, when it comes to keto, the protein actually is turned into sugar and the body recognizes as sugar, and so your carb content actually becomes more than 5 grams. Right. So what I did today was I created a delicious, see, because Patrice, look, let me tell you about her. She's sweet mode. She says, Shayla, what's sweet mode? I sweet mode. I always need something. So one of the things I did today in this video is, I'm always going to tie things into food, right? So one of the things I did in this video was I made a high fat snack. Now, Patrice just happens to be a chocolate lover like me.
Love it.
Y'all know, listen, if y'all been watching my channel for a while,
love it.
Y'all know Shay loves herself some chocolate, right? So I'm a cacao girl. So I made her a delicious chocolate mousse that is high fat, and it has those 70% in terms of your macronutrients, the fat percentage. And so the whole idea is to get people to see that you can have a high fat meal. And if you stay tuned until the end of this video, you will definitely get to see also a high fat meal. Now, if you are one of those persons out there that is struggling with the idea of consuming fat to release fat, and you know someone, share the video, because this is some really good information. Because the fact of the matter is, you can consume fat to release fat. You just need to make sure that you're doing it in the correct ratio. Get professional help, because keto does work. It works?
It's working. It's working.
It's working.
I'm getting there, and I'm learning as we go. But I'm getting there, and I would say, come on board, because I'm all excited about the journey. Guess what? Christmas is approaching. We may not have much of a Christmas, but I can look good. I am gonna look good, thanks to Shay.
So I have to ask you one more question. I know when we talked, a few times on the phone, you said, Shay, I still couldn't wrap my head around the fat. Does it get easier while you're on the journey, or you still to that point like I'm putting in the fat, man, I'm still not certain this is gonna work?
I'm still at that point where I'm not sure it's gonna work. Now, I'm not saying that I don't trust you,
right,
and your knowledge, but look here. When you've been taught something all your life, it is so hard to release that. And that is where I'm at right now. That sounds crazy, but that is where I'm at right now. I just need to rethink this. I need to realize that I need to consume that good fat. But I'm gonna get it. But it has been a journey, but I'm getting it slowly but surely. And as long as I stick with Shay, I know I'm gonna get it, because she can teach me how to eat that cacao, and I can eat it right. And I'm not gonna eat as much protein. So we're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I would say I trust Shay. That's the thing. I trust her, so I know that I'm gonna get it.
So you ready for some chocolate mousse?
If I'm ready, for God's sakes, don't ask again.
All right.
I am so ready.
We're gonna have some chocolate mousse,
so ready.
keto style.
Thank you.
So first we're going to start with a large avocado. Now, the thing is, when it comes to mousse and puddings, I just eyeball it. And so if you want to use 2 smaller ones or smaller and a half, you just pretty much eyeball it. But you want to make sure that your avocado is
ripe. It has that firmness and it's soft as well. And in addition to that is I'm always going to put on a spin on it and make sure that you are tying in a superfood. And of course, you know, it's our Spice Fusion sea moss gel. I add in a whole heaping tablespoon, and that gives it all the extra flavor as well as the added fortified nutrients. And of course, this is a high fat mousse, so I'm using cold pressed coconut oil. I add in 2 full tablespoons of cold pressed coconut oil. Now, this cacao powder actually has a blend of cacao powder and anise that also helps with the flavor, but you can get any cacao powder that you have at home. This is Chalk Zero, my go-to keto chocolate sweetener for mousse and puddings. It's 0 sugar. I think the total net carbs is, I'm not quite sure, but I know it's keto approved, it's friendly, and of course it makes for a delicious mousse. So there you have it. That's all of those ingredients. Now we're going to let Patrice try and she's going to tell us what she thinks. Okay? Blending away.
Hold on now, Shay. Before I bite into this, is this really keto friendly?
Yeah, this is a keto chocolate mousse. Yep.
High fat?
High fat.
Oh gosh, I love
She's
it.
done saying she loves it. She didn't taste it yet. She's a foodie just like me.
I am so visual. Oh my god.
You ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The
gosh.
texture.
Oh,
What's that texture look like?
Oh,
Look at it. Hold on. Look at that.
Ooh. Mmm. 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 Wait, hold on. Wait. I taste the salt. You put salt in this too?
Yes.
This is delicious. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is chocolate.
This
chocolate.
This is great, people. Trust me, this is great. Oh my god. Crunch on the chocolate cacao bits. Mixed with a little salt. Oh my god, I thought. I just died and meant to happen, people.
And it's keto.
And she says it's keto, so. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Folks, I had the recipe for this because I'm not leaving without it. It's delicious. Oh my god.
And it's keto.
Mmm.
And it's high fat. So you think you can guess what ingredients is in this?
I know, but I'm just tasting chocolate. I'm tasting chocolate. I taste a hint of salt, but I'm tasting
I just bring
chocolate.
some stuff.
Yeah,
Salt,
I can
cacao.
taste a lot of chocolate.
Okay.
The cacao is there. The salt is there. Is any milk in there? Anything? Dairy? Anything?
Not in this
I
one.
can't figure.
No dairy here.
Can I taste again? Oh my god, girl, look at this, so smooth. The camera ain't doing this justice.
Let's take it up to the camera.
Oh my god. Wow.
Stay
This is
tuned.
delicious.
And people, I want to say thank you, Patrice. Thanks for being in my kitchen.
Thank you.
No
Don't
problem.
invite me again. Don't
Please,
invite me
I
again.
know, right? Please don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will actually know whenever I put up a video. So listen to me, y'all. Y'all know she always talking about I apologize. Listen and subscribe. I'll see you soon on another video. Yours truly, Shay King. Eat it emotionally well.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.